Hey y'all, welcome back to Waco TV. I'm Waco, of course, and today we're going to be talking about BMT, the second week. So in this week, we just transitioned from the first week of standing all day, getting acclimated. Your first week PT test, the phone calls, the shots, the classes, so an introduction to like what you expect into the military. Now it's getting more to the transitioning and training intensifies for week 2. So in week 2 is where things start to feel more structured. You no longer feel completely lost, like, okay, you're not saying like I don't know what to expect. Now you know what to expect because it's going on week 2, and like the performance increases and the pressure increases because they expecting you to already get the grasp and get the concept of, okay, this is a fast-paced environment now. So they're trying to see more out of you. They're gonna be quizzing you on different things and things like that. So what I put on my list is everything starting to get aggy. Everybody's arguing, bitching. People start showing their true colors, quote unquote, the MTI pets and snitch. So like I said, it's better for you to do what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you came here for a reason, so you here now. Go ahead, try to do the best you can. Let things roll off your back. Don't take anything personal. Just get the job done. Just separate the two. This is not personal. This is strictly business. So just go in there, get your job done, get what you need to do, get in and get out. The days go by. I think for the first 3 weeks, the day go by like so slow. Like, you'll be like, damn, it's like you don't woke up at 5:15 in the morning. It's like, damn, it's 12 o'clock. And then you don't go to bed till 9 o'clock. Like, we used to count the hours and be like, damn, like, I'm still up. You be so exhausted by 12 o'clock. You can't believe, like, you got like 7 hours, 8 hours left. So now the key focuses are like the military bearing and discipline. So, definitely start, you're going to start being corrected for the small details, posture, tones, reporting statements. Like, they really going to be basically on you about those things because it's the little things. This is about building attention to detail and following orders without hesitation. So at this point, you just gotta move. They say something, move. Say something, react. If they tell you to go somewhere, do it with a sense of urgency. So they want to see that sense of urgency. And to me, I feel like when you take your ego out of it and you take your pride out of it, you start to like, okay, this is just a job. Like, that's why I said it's not business. It's not personal. This is just strictly business. So once you realize, like, this is just the time right now, that I'm going to be doing this is the lowest I'm going to ever be, then this will be the lowest you ever be. But don't even think about it like that. Just think about it like this is some time that you got to go through to see the bigger picture. So you got to go through the storm to be able to see the flowers and the sunshine afterwards. Like, so you're going to start marching the drill. So you'll be practicing drill movements every day. Expected to be evaluated on your ability to march in formation and respond to commands quickly. Physical training. So PT gets harder. Runs, push-ups, sit-ups, and then flutter kits. They started the flutter kits where you can do up to 10 minutes of flutter kits. They call it tools because it's like it's supposed to be a disciplinary action to like want you to be like, do your best. So it's like, if you think about, damn, I got flutter kits, but I can do up to 10 minutes. It's basically disciplinary action. So it's like, so they don't have to tell you multiple times about one thing. Like, you don't want to do flutter kits, so you're going to do your job how it's supposed to be done the first time. So, and then you'll start learning about your fitness baseline and how to improve before the final PT. So it's going to be things that's called 1x3s. 1x3s is basically like, it's definitely helpful if you have problems with doing sit-ups and push-ups. And it definitely push you to the next level of where you're supposed to be at. That's why I said it definitely worked. The 1x3s, whoever created the 1x3s, they definitely did what they needed to with them because it definitely improves you significantly on that. You have to do them every day to get better though. It's not, you can't skip a day. And it's really not that hard. You just like 3 to 6 minutes out your day to do. And y'all gonna be able to have to sign like papers that make it seem like you did them, but definitely keep yourself accountable when it comes to that because it only will get you better. Okay, so the classroom training is next. It's like the customs and courtesies, Air Force, core values, integrity first, service before self, and excellent in all we do. Definitely know the rank structure and the chain of command. I know they gonna give you a sheet. This is called memory work. They're gonna give you a chain of command on there, and they're gonna give you like different things you need to know. Like I know the wingman policy and the rankings and the airman creed. All that's gonna be on that paper, and you really got the sooner you know it, the better it will be. That's what all I will have to say on that. For the first inspection prep, yeah, dorm and personal area inspections will begin soon. So your bed, wall lockers, uniforms need to be perfect. So they make sure no screens in your uniform, everything's folded how it need to be, everything looks the same. So they're definitely gonna do checks on that. And I would recommend whoever good in a dorm who know how to do that, definitely like, you know, ask them to help. Like ask them to help you, not do it for you. Like, so, because I know that's what we used to get aggravated on, because like some people just don't want to try, they just want somebody to do it for you, and that gets aggravated. Because like if I take the time out to want to learn how to do it, why can't you do the same thing? So I definitely recommend just like ask them, like, can you show me how to do it? Like, can you show me? Because I feel like everybody can't be good at everything, but the things that you're good at help others. So because you might need that help. So I definitely recommend that. So what changes mentally in week 2 is like you're adjusting to the structure and still adapting to the stress. So it's like it's gonna start feeling like it's a lot, but it's really like a mental thing. Like the concept of basic training is like to break you down so they can build you up. So nothing in life would like be able to break you down. So all this is like all this like a factor of like you growing in this character development. Like you would never feel that low ever again. Like I know my face was breaking out, my hair, I mean everything was like, oh my gosh, I was just stressing out. But once I realized, it's like, okay, like that was just then, and it just built me up to realize like it was just a mental thing. Because it's like basic training is not hard, it's more of like a mental thing. And it's like the quickest way to get through basic training is to go through it. Like people think you like, oh yeah, I can quit or I can do anything to get out of it, but people think you can go home rather than you're not going home to 3 to 6 months. So you're gonna be in basic training for, instead of you going through and just graduating in 7.5 weeks, you just gonna give up, and then you're not gonna be able to leave and go home to 3 to 6 months. So the quickest way is to get through it. Go and do what you gotta do and graduate. The MTI pressure doesn't stop. It's about making you sharp and team oriented. So they want you to function as a team, like as a team. Like once you get that concept, it'll be easier for everyone in the dorm. And I mean everyone have to get it, because they're gonna punish you for, you're gonna be accountable for that one person's mistakes. So if people want to do like, well, it's just me versus me, but you can't have that mindset when it comes to a team. So it never will work like that. And then this is time you start bonding with your flight more and work as a team. So like I said, if you work as a team, like you're gonna be bonding way more, because y'all going through the same thing, y'all going through the same stress. I mean, when they had the first phone call, like everybody was going through it. Like when we got our first letters, everybody was crying and tearing up, because we all feeling the same expressions. Like we going through the same emotion, we going through the process. So it's like it's bringing y'all closer. I was like, people talk about deep stories in basic training. Like you'll be thinking we were friends for a long time by the way like we have conversation with each other. So I definitely agree that y'all have to like, I guess, cherish that moment, because that's where you build those lasting bonds with each other, because y'all went through the same thing together. So y'all understand like what it was like going through the same emotions. So definitely I would say lean on each other. Now I wouldn't say trust people too soon, but the people that you meant to be close with is going to gravitate to you. It's going to be something in the instant that's like y'all going to look at each other, and that's the instant that y'all click, and y'all going to say, because don't like judge a book by its cover until you like get to know it, because everybody's from different walks of life, different cultures, stuff like that. So it's like things that I thought like I would be more closer to, because it's like the culture is like different culture can bring you together, and that's just like that's your family that you create. So don't like weed it out because you're so used to like operating in how you was before. Like this is a new opportunity for you to meet different people, and that's something that you should enjoy while you can. There's gonna be times that you're gonna look back on it and be like, damn, like I'm glad that I didn't go in there with like a strict mind and be like, oh no, I'm not gonna hang out with this, I'm not gonna do this. I'm like, you just never know. So don't close yourself out to the opportunities that you can make, the foundation of friends that you can make, and a family that you can create, because you don't know who you may need. So that's all I can say. yeah, that's all you can just, you know, expect out of week 2. I'll get back with week 3. But until then, like, if y'all have any questions, I know I'm working on like showing y'all my dorm and showing y'all things that what to expect in BMT. But I also will have a series about what to expect in technical school. So I'm at Lackland Air Force Base. Like my job is logistics, so I'm gonna be able to tell y'all like what my job is and what other jobs that like goes to tech school here. So I will do that in the videos more to come, and I'll see y'all soon. So comment, like, and subscribe to this video, and comment something that you will want to see or want to see me talk about. So again, this is Wake Up TV, and thank y'all for watching. Come back soon.